This unusual art supply will really help you learn how to draw the face. Introducing the toilet paper roll.
Finally, an art supply that's both inexpensive and readily available. We're going to use this to help us understand how to draw this. And the first thing you want to do is figure out how far it is from one side to the other side. If you're mathematically inclined, we're looking for the diameter of the tube here. Whatever that number is, you're going to measure up from the end. Mark that height with a pencil, and we're going to cut along that line all the way around it. Notice you're going to have 2 chances to make one of these with each toilet roll. Okay, cut a straight line across and open up your toilet roll. Now draw a center line and sit it up on its end. What we're looking for here is exactly a half circle. In this case, it's a little bit too much, so I'm going to have to cut off some of the sides. What I'm looking for here is the half circle from the toilet roll that when I look at it directly from the top, I see 4 squares. These 4 squares are going to be 4 of the 6 squares that make up a front view of the face. The next step is to get comfortable drawing this shape from different angles. Let's start practicing. And draw the parts of the toilet roll that fold around that you can see the inside of. That's really important for helping you visualize the shape of the head later on. This is basically just a simplified face. So let's keep drawing this toilet roll. Extreme angle from the bottom. Let's do one from the top. This video will give you the theory, but it can't make you practice. That part will be up to you. Keep drawing this thing. Draw 30 of them, draw 50 of them. The more you draw, the better your faces will be down the road. Turn it around, find angles you haven't drawn yet. Now we have this amazing shape. It's a half circle from the top. From the front, it's 4 squares. And from the side, it's 2 squares. We're going to use these crucial measurements to map the features of the face. Let's start with the front view. Draw a square. Now add 2 more squares the same size above that. Divide each of those squares into thirds. Add 1 more third above the top squares. That'll be for the top of the head. This line here, that represents the top of our cardboard model, will be the brow line. The eyes are on the next third. You'll find the tip of the nose in that bottom third. The width of the nose is the distance between the eyes. And the width of the mouth is the same as the distance between the center of the eyes. The chin is in the bottom third of the bottom boxes. This curved line from the chin going up to the cheekbones represents the major turn from the front of the face to the side. And a curved line the other way is the jawline. So this square here is the square we made. Notice when you flatten out the toilet roll, you're going to get distortions. So let's draw the jawline in. And now draw the cheekbone line. When you make your semicircle again, you recover that distortion. Now let's split these boxes into thirds. And you can add the features. Now we have a physical model to help us visualize the head as it turns. The next step is to place this model onto a ball and start drawing the whole head. Now let's put it all together and draw the face from different angles. The equator line of the circle is the same line that we're going to use for the top of the square. So let's draw our square from there. This of course is the straight on view. You can use the template we made to fill in the features. Let's draw some more circles now. This is the head from the side. Draw the equator and divide that vertical line into 6 parts. Now we're going to draw another circle that's exactly 2/3 the size. See this quadrant here? That corresponds to the corner of our model. So let's draw 2 squares down to represent our model. Of course, you don't want a flat nose or mouth, so you'll have to come outside the square a little bit. The ear is the height of that first quadrant. It's right behind. Now let's look at a turning head. Notice how the equator and the center line are curved. Let's draw that 2/3 tall side circle. Locate the corner and draw in our square. Remember to use your toilet roll as a reference, and you can fill in the features based on the toilet roll. It's the same idea for somebody looking up. Draw the equator and the center line. Find the side of the head, find the corner, and draw the square. I'm using my model here to get the exact curves. From here I can be confident where the features are. Let's take a look at the skeleton from the first video. I'll just map it out. Here's the toilet roll. It's almost from the side, but not quite. From here I can correctly place the chin and jaw. For more art tips and tutorials, please follow, like, comment, and share.